Northern senator reveals the person Bamidele wanted as Senate president before Tinubu chose Akpabio. Now what? Tinubu chose Akpabio. No be small thing. Fresh tensions were reported to have surfaced within the leadership of the Nigerian Senate following a disagreement between Senate President Godswill Akpabio and Senate leader Akpabio Bamidele over Akpabio's leadership style, according to Daily Trust. That me say that I'm not in the Senate. I know that his leadership style must be really terrible. No. With the way he's doing with Natasha right now, you know that he has a bad leadership style. Very, very bad. Sources revealed that the clash occurred during Wednesday plenary session and was seen by insiders as a sign of deepening friction among key members of the ruling All Progressive Congress (APC). Although earlier claims of internal conflict have been downplayed, it was alleged that unresolved grievances dating back to Akpabio's emergence as Senate President in 2023 had continued to stir resentment, particularly among some principal officers who reportedly felt marginalized by what they considered an overbearing leadership style. It is overbearing. We that we are outside safe, we know that Akpabio must be really overbearing. Very annoying. He must be really annoying, no. Daily Trust noted that tension escalated when Akpabio reportedly declared the Senate's annual recess without prior consultation, surprising many principal officers who believe such a decision ought to have been discussed collectively at the leadership level. He just takes decision on his own. As per Senate President. Maybe small thing. He's very overbearing. I wonder what those people are really going through. We that we are outside safe, we can see that he is overbearing. Senators familiar with the matter allegedly said that the situation indicated a growing divide within the Senate leadership. One unnamed senator attributed the conflict to a disagreement over whether the Senate had fulfilled the constitutional mandate of sitting for at least 181 days in the legislative years. Imagine they want to take recess. They are done, and they will still be collecting money. Only God knows how much. Hey God, just 181 days in the legislative year. What is legislative year? Everything has to be living the soft life. They want to take a recess, and you did not even ask other people. You did not even ask for the opinion of other people. You just took it, just like that. When he was asked if the incident might threaten Akpabio's leadership, a ranking senator from the northern region said, "I cannot say for certain, but I can tell you the leadership group does not really support him." There is a block of principal officers close to former Senate President Ahmed Lawan, including Senator Bamidele, the Deputy Senate President, and Senator Solomon Adiola. Probably it's because it's Tinubu that put him there. That is why that ego is there, that arrogance is there. It is the president that installed me. Nobody can remove me. That kind of a thing. It is well. They were not in favor of Godswill Akpabio's emergence. Their original preference was Orji Kalu or Senator Osita Izunaso, but Akpabio was President Bola Ahmed Tinubu's pick to balance South-South representation. The source further stated that Akpabio might be facing pressure, but his generosity and ability to build personal alliances made it difficult for anyone to openly challenge his authority. Can you imagine? Because of his generosity. Because he's always dashing them money. Always declaring for the boys. Treating them well. So nobody can really challenge him like that. Can you imagine? Can you imagine what's going on? As of the time of reporting, efforts to obtain official comments from the Senate leadership were unsuccessful. It is well. Idris says, conspiracy theorists at work. Having disagreement among the senators is a common occurrence all over the world, but many Nigerians don't know this. Edo Wontekim says, Bamidele should accord Akpabio the respect and honors on grounds of coming from the state that produced the highest oil earnings from the central government, and so because they are the highest oil earnings, for the central government, Abuja, Bamidele should respect Akwa Ibom state oil production quota for Nigerian nation, period. What's this one saying? What you say now, does it make sense to you? Some of you just open your mouth and talk. Tawa Akinduko says, you just start fighting. Lucky Okposo says, Akpabio is undemocratic. A dictator like Tinubu Bamdele is right. We don't even need to be there in their meeting to know that Akpabio is probably a thorn in their flesh. An overbearing person. See what he's doing to Natasha. Is enough. That's enough evidence to know that yes, they are not lying against them. That is enough evidence. Campbell Impact says, in the first place, this is a mockery of democracy that the executive arm should choose the leadership of the legislative arm, and even that of the judiciary, meaning there is no true separation of powers or checks and balance. Little wonder the Senate is a mere rubber stamp, and judiciary is in bad pockets. And they are talking of fair election in 2027. Nigerians, wake up, grow up. Okay now. David Sasser says, Akpabio is a rubber stamp Senate president. Everybody knows that. Everybody knows that. Samuel Odo says, I know that people like Jimba was not properly taught proper nouns and spelling in nursery 2 and primary 1. He should be hiding himself when people talk. Okay. Anthony says, Bamdele, you can fight but won't succeed in your motive. Your motives are not genuine. What's his motive? Did he tell you his motives? Sick and Solomon says, shut up that your parasitic mouth. All you know is terrorism. Christopher says, the disobedience can never manufacture stories to create imaginary conflict. They tried it with Shetima, but it collapsed like a pack of cards. What's this one saying? Adelus Olayinka says, Jargons, is it possible for president and the Senate president to come from the same place? Impossible. Augusta Item says, Akpabio remains Senate president in Tinubu leaves office. What part did his deputy play for Tinubu to be president? Lawal Ahmed was there for 8 years, so shall Akpabio be. Okay. Jimba says, Akpabio is the worst Senate president Nigeria has ever had. It does not represent his position and age. He is behaving like under 18, whom is controlling by adolescent age. You get arrogance, the way he behaves, the way he does, and nobody can do anything to him. A bully, you know how bullies behave. That's how he's behaving. That's how he's behaving. Abubakar says, it's high time they remove this man. We have never had a poor Senate leadership worse than this. I'm telling you, terrible. Joseph Paul says, Tinubu was busy calling coalition that was formed to unseat him, coalition of confusion, when there is a near fisticuff between Tinubu and Shetima and Akpabio with Bamidele. At OKG office says, good, they knew about balancing. Okay. And listeners, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Thank you for listening. See you some other time. Bye.